Davis goes for the deep ball. It's overthrown. He almost had him. One play touchdown was there. That would have been a way to start the game, but Evan did come off free. Throws it to Drew, left sack, gets a first down. He is subbing, playing his first game of the season of the last week. Davis has a deep ball. He's going to throw it to the sideline. Caught. Down around the 20-yard line. They are in red zone territory now. Great way to start the fucking game. If you're a Packer fan. First play. He has the sideline. Doesn't want to throw it. Throws it to the left sideline. It's a lofter. Caught. Drew left side gets his first touchdown of the season. He is frying the Cowboys. After throwing an incomplete pass on the first play of the game, Davis went 3 for 3 for the rest of the drive and a touchdown. 7-0 ball game. If the Packers win today, Packers beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys will be playing. Oh, fuck who they're playing. I'm just fucking here. I don't fucking know. Ryan Russo to snap. Gets a chipper. Your left sack on the rush. He has the sideline. He's going to overthrow it. They get another chip on Drew. Russo. Sideline again. What a catch by Fake. Going to be 3rd and inches here. New rule. You're only running the ball once per down. So we'll see if they use it here or maybe they'll use it on the 4th down attempt if they don't get it. And they get it. First down Cowboys into Packers territory. Gain of 4. First run on the day for Russo. They try to get a chip on Drew. Doesn't work. Receivers are not getting open. And that is a good ball. Dropped. It was in his hands. That was a great ball. Best ball of the night up until that point. Could have been a first down. Sideline, not there. Not there, just blanket coverage. 3rd and 15. You could try to run here, get some yards, make it 4th and manageable, but I don't think that's what they're going to do here. Receivers, you had the sideline again. Oh my God! He caught it over Zach Mayo into the red zone. Go the Cowboys. Packers and Cowboys are both in the red zone for their first drives of the game. Russo gets a chip. You're that wide receiver. You got to go sideline. He is going to go sideline. No. Probably could have dove there, but he didn't. They get another chip. I don't want the concepts were bad there. They just ran too deep. I feel like that should have been. I feel like if I was them, I would try to run the ball there. Either try to run the ball here on 3rd and 15 or 2nd and 15 to make it manageable for the rest of the drive. Nothing. Receivers are nothing. You might have that sideline. It's going to be a tough throw. Throws it. I don't know. Bad. Just stalls out. They stall out here. I don't know if they might. The only way they're going to be in this game is unless they score touchdowns. Kicking field goals is not gonna win you games. It is still a 1-possession game. Lead is down to 4. Both teams do score on their opening drives of their game. Russo started off so had a good middle of the drive. Really stalled out to end it. Packers will get the ball here on the return. Get good blocking to the 40 into Packers territory, and it's going to be brought down around the 45-yard line. Packers are set up shop here, have a successful drive. At least should be getting points. Evan comes in free. Drew looked like he tried to chip Evan, just didn't get there. Mayo gets open last second. Fake goes for the dive. It's not going to be there. 5-10 touchdown. Smith to Western. They score again. Packers take a 2-possession lead early. Looks like this Cowboys team is just not going to be in for after they had their game of the year, their Super Bowl win last week, after benefiting off of subs. Looks like the subs are not going to help them tonight. So the Packers do win tonight. Niners will be playing the Texans. I'm pretty sure the Niners would be the 2 seed. Yes, they would be the 2 seed because they did get the forfeit win. Texans QB AP was just he had stuff going on, so it wasn't looking too good for them. So Niners are the 2 seed. The Texans are most likely going to be a 3rd seed. This Cowboys team is cooked. They're not going to win this game. We all knew it coming in to the sideline. What a catch! Oh my God! These throws Mayo just cannot get to these throws. These throws are perfect. You can't play better defense than that. Just perfect throws from Russo on the sideline. Wide receivers, Their receivers are just not running good routes right now. Terrible right there. Almost got picked off. He has him on the sideline. You got to throw it now. I don't like that throw. Oh, my God. In the box. Just went over the top. Touchdown, Cowboys. Perfect throw. Didn't underthrow it. They didn't overthrow it. Just a dot. Maybe Davis might have jumped a little early, but I don't know. That's just a good throw. No, that's just a good throw. Can't even get to that. Well, Cowboys are back into the game for now. We'll see how the defense holds up. Pick is up, and it is good. Back to a 4-point lead. It will be brought out to the 35-yard line. We'll see when the Packers try to use their run attempt. They haven't used it yet. So it looks like they're going to try to set up a screen play. Who knows? Honestly, this might just be a QB power to the right, depending how Evan plays the angle. It's going to be caught behind the line. No, nothing. I think I don't know. I feel like you're trying to be cute here. You can honestly just burn these guys over the top. No need to be cute. This defense isn't good. They just gave up, 70-plus points last week. You might have a guy deep right. Oh, Evan! Oh, my God! What a defensive play. He probably saved a touchdown right there. First incompletion of the game for Davis. That could have been a touchdown. Probably was a touchdown, but I think Davis just waited. I don't know why he waited, and maybe he was just trying to get the angle right, but I don't know. Expect somebody to get open here. Oh, and then again! Give this guy Defensive Player of the Year because he just saved a touchdown, and then he just saved maybe your first down. This guy, give him it now. The punt return. TJ. Ooh, that could have been a fumble there. Try to jump over the tackle. It didn't work. Wow. So right now, Packers are 2 for 3 on their drives. Cowboys. Ooh, good throw. Cowboys, they can make it 3 for 3 and be up a possession, possession-wise on scoring. Shots, that's a good ball, but you just misplayed it. Honestly here, I don't hate the run, but you can't run now. Nobody got a block. Unless, yeah, that's stupid. Brian Russo Use your brain. What are you doing? Do you not know angles? Did we not take geometry class? 4th and 4. Cowboys are going to go here. Packers pressed for some reason. You have him deep down the middle. Caught. Zach Mayo again in coverage. He tried to dive into Cowboys. Packers. Oh, he missed again. Oh, my God. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cowboys will take their first lead of the game. I don't know exactly. I don't know. I don't think he had a dive there. I don't know. Wow. Unless he saw some. I don't know. He probably. I looked like he just phased through the tackle. Looked like he got hit, and the game just didn't register. So, unfortunate for the Packers, but fortunate for the Cowboys here. Again, Packers are losing again to another under 500 team on the season. Not saying they can't win the game. It's still the first quarter, but Evan really swung it open for the Cowboys with his through the middle. Wow, Cowboys just played that terribly. Brian Russo, get your guys straight, buddy. TJR 20 for the 15-10, 5 touchdown Packers. They take the lead just like that on special teams. They had a guy try to wait back, but he jerked. He jerked like jerk chicken. I don't know what he was doing out there. So, Cowboys are down. Now they have to go back on offense, but they just scored that quick, so I really don't think it's that demoralizing. Cowboys are down 4 once again. Familiar story. So we'll see how this plays out. You're the Cowboys. I don't think you're that worried as of this moment until Brian Russo messes up, because last time these two teams played, the game was pretty close. I think it was like 28, something around there near this before halftime, and Russo just threw the game away. He threw a pick 6. It was just bad. It was like an avalanche for the Cowboys. Just everything was going wrong. Everything was falling on top. So we'll see if Russo have another mistake-free game like he did last week on the upset with the Niners. Wow, oh my God, he got open on the sideline late. Zach Mayo again goes for the dive. Almost got there, but defense is leaking. They are attacking Mayo right now. Play action. Shots. It's probably going to be open if you... I don't know. I know an interception when I see one. Else it's going to be a better catch. No. He had him. I don't know. He had his free yards there, but I mean, hey, if you got the deep shot, take it. Why not? Still got 2nd and 15. They get a chip on Drew. Miscommunication. Ooh, that is... You got to get some yards here. Davis rushes. You have number 1. Oh, God. Russo again. Shots, catches it. TJ goes for the dive. Spin move. Right outside of red zone territory. The Packers, they try to change it up. I guess whoever didn't get blocked there, that's who was going to come in. So Davis didn't get blocked. He came in. Didn't really get that much pressure. They play a zone here. You got to throw it to 1 now. Yes. Wow. Fake just throws it. Fake just jumps over. He just threw it. Fake threw that catch. Probably would have been a first down, maybe more. Who knows? Honestly, here, I think you got to run it. Just why not run? Why not run? You could get free yards. They're playing zone. Run. Oh, picked off. What are you doing, Brian Russo? Just like flashbacks. Oh, my God. No. No, you didn't. Zach Mayo cuts back inside. Midfield. Brian Russo, the last chance for the Cowboys. Cuts back middle. Cuts back to the right. Russo's there. I don't know what you were seeing. He didn't throw it over the top. That's just terrible football right there. So Cowboys ruined their chance to maybe take the lead or cut it down to 1 with field goal, but I guess that's what happens when all your magic runs out when you play your game of the year. TJ almost catches it, but a little over the top. TJ's going to be open down the field. Going to be a caught. Touchdown. Packers. Just like that. A 2-possession lead because off the mistake. Not even a mistake. Off the turnover. That wasn't a mistake. You know if you could throw that ball or not. He threw it. It got picked off. Packers convert. Touchdown. GB. Just like the game earlier in the season, they were keeping it close into the turnovers by Brian Russo. Almost deja vu. Same situation. They were near the red zone. Had a chance to score some points. You know, they almost got picked off again. Pick six, but it didn't. Shots gonna return it. I don't know if I like it, but they might just get more yards. Whoa, that's a crazy cutback. No net gain. A yard to the 36. Number 1 swerves to the right. It's a high pass. Brian Russo. Looking like the Brian Russo everybody knew from early in the season. Russo again gets picked off. Oh my God. Again. I can't even blame the receiver. What are you doing, buddy? Brian Russo, when he doesn't get his kick return yardage from his subs, he just looks like Justin Fields out there. He just turned over the ball. He has Mayo. He's going to have TJ over the top. Touchdown, Packers. Just like that, the game was over. We knew the game was going to be close anyways. This wasn't even supposed to be string, by the way. I said it wasn't going to be close, but, you know, we streamed anyways for the league. Great throw and catch. Just like that, the game has gone to just not the way the Cowboys wanted it. Well, Russo, let's see if you got another comeback in you, which we know you don't, but we'll see it. You had him over the top. Who was that again? I just tried to dive. You got to stop doing that, buddy. TJ, stop. You're not getting the pick. You're not built like that. You're not DP. Not the defensive player of the year. That goes to Evan the Boss. Russo, you should run there. I don't know why you're not running that. This guy just can't hit his marks. This is nasty work. This is nasty football. I would be disgusted if I was a Cowboys fan watching this. Again, the receivers aren't really. He has them he has to throw it now. Waited too long. That's what's going to get picked off. That's a risky throw. Caught. Wow. The receiver he was trying to go for jerked it, didn't catch it, and the receiver behind him caught it. What are they like? I don't get it. You don't have to have a running back. Just go to the line and run it. Brian Russo can't get his guy straight, but you know what? It worked out anyway because they scored. And I guess it worked. Touchdown Cowboys. So we'll see if they could possibly get another stop on defense, which I'm not seeing that happening. That team they're not built for this. They gotta just cut the turnovers, I guess. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna, I don't know. The only way you're gonna win, you just gotta cut out the turnovers. DJ gets from blocking, jumps over a man. That might be another kick six. Oh my God. Cowboys special teams is in the dirt. 10-5 touchdown Packers. I think that's what TJ's fourth total touchdown in the game. He has 2 kick returns and 2 receiving touchdowns, if I'm right. Yes, he does. Doesn't matter for the Cowboys. They can't even get a stop on. They can't even tackle somebody on special teams. JGR having a great outing again on special teams. He propelled the Cowboys last week for him subbing in. Only reason why they won that game because his returning on special teams helped the Cowboys a lot last week. And Brian Russo isn't getting that this week, so that's the reason why they're losing, because he can't do it all on him. We've seen it. Fumble. Neighbors curve. All right. Yeah. So. See, caught again. Wow, that was a lucky net code, because that could have gone for a lot more. It does get the tackle. That's a risk. Dives again. Fake just ran into him. First down, Cowboys. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter to dive if you went up this big anyways. You know, the Cowboys aren't built for this. When they got their real team, they're not built for close games. They're doing this so wrong because it's supposed to be 2 on the, like, they don't. Brian Russo just doesn't know what he's doing with his team. He just throws it into I don't know what he's doing. He's choking again. This guy's just not good when he has to go like 70 plus yards and he doesn't get his Mickey kickoff. What a catch. Timeout. Should call it time. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to hurry up here. All right, Drew's going to drop back in coverage. You have him on the top. Brian Russo can't make that throw. We know that. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. Receiver probably, if the receiver doesn't stop and goes back more, that probably would have been caught. But I wouldn't expect Brian Russo to make that throw if I was his receiver. Terrible throw. Wow, that should have been picked off. That should have been picked off and should have been going back to 6. And he also had a guy going over the top on the left side. Brian Russo, you're cooked, man. Receivers just don't help him out here. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Come back to the ball. You got to throw it now? Oh, my God. Brian. Yeah, you're not built for this. I mean, you got to go for it. Honestly, you just got to get everybody in a group. Will the Cowboys get some Mickey touchdown for the end of the half like they did last week? No, incomplete. And that's
what an exciting
the
game
halftime
so
break.
far. The second half is about to get underway.
I don't think the Cowboys fans want to see this second half after the way their team's performing, but that's nor here or there. Here's your stats to round off the first half. Fake Fire is just having the game, having it his way. Down around the 30-yard line. All right. It's all or nothing now. Russo throws it sideline high. Like I said, when he's not getting the ball returned to the 40 or 50-yard line, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's not built for this. He has shots, or you gotta throw it now. Wow, this guy is really making decisions out. I don't know. You had guys over the top. You just didn't want to throw it so late. Had shots, but It's incomplete. They don't get a block on Davis. It really doesn't matter because this guy's not going to complete a pass. Oh, my God, he did. Fake. That could have got the tackle, but he dove, but it doesn't matter. He'll get the tackle anyways. He has one over the top, but can he make that throw? Do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Incomplete. If I'm just the Packers, if I'm the Packers, I just play for the press. If you get beat deep, you know Russo can't make that throw, so why not just press him? Make Russo beat you with your arm, which we know he can't. Looks like he's going to scramble here. First down. Should be, yes. You got to run it here. If you're going to come out in that look, you better look too late now. Russo just doesn't have command of this offense, and it is showing. You're not going to go anywhere. You got to throw it now. Ooh, you had one coming back, but you just didn't want to throw it. Russo just commits to one side of the field, and now he only could really throw it to half of the fake. They both dove. Touchdown. Once again, it's not a Cowboys regular leading the team in receiving like last week. It's a sub doing all the dirty work for the Cowboys again. This guy, imagine they had their road team. It would be nasty. But we do score. 10 receptions for 2. 10 out of his 15 completions are to one guy. Evan the Boss, what are you doing, buddy? You had that one touchdown, and you're ghosting. Going for the fake here. Why would... Returned around the 45-yard line, 43. Davis Lewis with the ball for the first time in the second half. Nowhere on the run. Game 2. We're going to see some Drew here. I haven't seen him since the first quarter, but why does it matter when you got Zach Mayo running free in the end zone? Touchdown Packers. Another play where the DB just tries to dive. Doesn't get... Yeah, I can see. I don't know what the other DB was seeing. $19-point lead. He has the guy sideline, throws it late, caught. Evan the Boss. Wow, fake just didn't see that ball. 16 for 41. Packers just didn't get lined up there. They had a miscue. Davis. Are we serious? No. 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 How do you mess? No, I don't even have to say anything. We saw what happened. So 3rd and 15, Cowboys miscue. They had a wide open guy. Didn't complete it. So we'll see what they do here on 3rd and 15. Nobody open. The Cowboys are most likely look like they're going to squander some points. They're going to squander a touchdown after having a guy wide open. Just they didn't have it, and had it down. Turnover Cowboys. Packers are going to get the ball back here. Now Davis dropping back. Nobody really open yet. Yeah, Zach on the left side. He's going to throw it. Gonna throw. Oh, no. Another touchdown to his buddy. And it looks like Schatz is trying to fight Zach here. Oh, my God, no. After the play, Schatz was running after the Green Bay Packer receiver. I don't know. They might have some beef. I don't know that I don't know. I mean, I would try to fight the other team if I had Brian Russo as my QB. I mean, I'm just saying that pick he threw changed the game. The whole momentum, because they haven't been close since. It has not been a one-possession game since he threw that interception in the second quarter. Trying to fit a ball that he knows he can't throw. He's about to get sacked. Please tell me he threw a pick. Oh, my God, what a catch. To the 15, 10, 5. Oh, no. I don't know. Brian Russo might not even be able to convert here how he's been playing tonight. You just got to go. You got to go. Touchdown, Kevin. You know he can't use his arm. You got to use your legs. Well, most likely how this is going to stand, it's going to be Packers 1 seed. They're going to play these same Cowboys in a week in the playoffs for the wild card. Most likely they'll probably win the game, depending how Russo plays. But even if he does play his best game, I don't think they have the team to beat them. And then your 2 and 3 seed, the 2 seed Niners are going to be home for that game, and 3 seed Texans are going to be away. That's most likely how it's going to shape up. Should be a fun, exciting first playoffs. They're going to throw it sideline. I might get. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. That's close. I mean, why even challenge it? They'll probably score on the next play. Anyways, how this defense looks. He has him down the middle. That might be an overthrow, and it is. Oh, he had him wide open. Gonna go sideline, caught, first down. He has him down the middle of the field, TJR. He's gonna be short, it's gonna get picked off. Wow, that DB shot has no idea what he's doing, and they fumble it. That could have been and it should have been picked off. That was an underthrow. DB just misplayed that. Cowboys are just, they send 2. Touchdown, Packers. Shots again, chasing after. And then he just runs away. It should be the final play of the third. And we'll be entering the last quarter of the regular season. Good throw. Evan catches it down the 27-ish, 28-yard line. Cowboys are just trying to, I don't know, play for stats. Almost picked off again. Quick snap here. Playing his own. He has Evan wide open. Caught touchdown. That should stand. I don't think he went anything else. All right, so Cowboys will, yeah, that should stand. Cowboys will we'll see if they go for, they are gonna go for 2 here. If they don't get it, they're probably onside. We'll see if they can recover it. We know Russo's gonna try to run here. We know his arm this isn't good. This area of the field. Throws it. Picked off. Might go for 2. They're going to get a block. Russo. Not get there, and it's going to go back for 2. I don't know what he saw, but it's a pick. Pick 2. We'll try for the onside. Kind of similar. Packers were down about this much last week, and they went for the onside. Shots got there really late. Just I don't even know what he was doing. He wasn't even near the ball. First down Packers. It's more down around the 10-yard line. Caught. Touchdown. That should be 70. Kick extra. It's going to be 1674. Because again, Cowboys defense, it's not up to par. There's somebody over the top. He's not going to see it. Incomplete. Receivers are just not helping the QB picked off. Might go for 6 and it doesn't. The receivers aren't running good routes, but again, that's not a ball you should be throwing. Caught. Touchdown. They had 2 guys running routes. Still get open for the touchdown. They brought 2 guys to rush. The Cowboys are going to end the season 2-4. 2 of their wins came from the Niners. Week 1, they played a team that wasn't even. The only one person from that team is still on that team today, and that's the team captain. And then they beat the Niners last week. Not based off team roster. It was after team was regulars, half was subs. And the subs outright won them the game. And that's... Oh, he's wide open. You better... Oh, my God. No. Either way, the subs won them the game. I mean, this team could realistically be 0-6. One of their wins should have an asterisk on it. Because that week 1, all 4 players on the Niners touched the ball at QB, and half of those guys are not even just can't even say that that was even a game. And then last week again, they beat the Niners solely off of subs. It wasn't because the team Brian Russo built got handpicked subs that were better than both of his starters anyways. So, and they won that game. They'll end the season 2-4. They'll be the 4th seed. They'll play the Packers next week away. And we'll see if they could maybe the 3rd time's the charm. Maybe they just pull some miracle off. Back end zone. Wow, what a throw. Evan just did not get his feet. I guess he didn't know where he was at on the field. They'll go for the onside kick, which they won't get. And the Packers will score about 2 to 3 plays. Shots again just comes late, not even there to get the ball, but I guess it doesn't matter. Fake catches it. Packers will be back on defense. And again tonight, Russo's best player right now is his sub. That just didn't read the ball right there, and it's incomplete. Again, I don't know why the Packers aren't just let the guy beat you over the top. You know he can't do it with his arm. Just press. If you get beat, you get beat. And most likely, he's not going to make that throw. No need to lay off. Wow. Fake again. Having a game. I think that's over 300 yards maybe. Or it's really close. Davis gets the tackle there. 284. Get a double chip. These receivers just don't know what they're doing. They're just running deep. I mean, also doesn't help. They don't know. Most of these guys on this team don't know what they're doing, but y'all have to have better awareness and know what's going on. You have him back middle of the field. Just doesn't throw it. Whoever won is, he touched the white line. If he gets caught, that shouldn't count. But Russo's just backing up so much that he's not gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Shots again. That's like twice the ball has hit him and he hasn't caught it. 4th and 7. This is probably their last possession of the game anyway, so. Picked off. Brian Russo try to go over the middle again. That's going for 6. I mean, if the Cowboys get this ball back here, don't even just let the clock run out. Take out knees because you can't even stat pad correctly. Packers fake it, and they don't even get it. Wow. That's fucking hilarious. Looking like the fucking Cowboys. Can't convert on the easy shit. It's like how Brian Russo had that guy down on the sideline. Big Cooter. He somehow still missed the throw. Dots is in QB. Brian Russo, you just got benched. And it's a fumble. Packers do recovery. We'll see if they'll stat pad or they'll just try to end the game. And I think I know what they're going to do. We knew they weren't running out the clock. They're going for it all. He has TJ. Too high. He has Drew. No score touchdown. Russo is not blocking for his team because he's a little whiny bitch. And he's mad because he's a terrible QB. And he didn't get his subs that he wanted. That was a touchdown, and there will be one more play in the game. The Packers are going to try to go put 100 on the board here. It's going to be a jump ball, but it's going to be short. I don't think the Cowboys realize that. It's caught. They won't get their 100 points. Game over. This will be a rematch. A week from today. Playoffs. The 1 and the 4 seed.
You'll be talking about for years to come.
That is your login.